Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan, where today a champion will be crowned in the 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule, my broadcast partner today, Gary Parsons, and Coach, as we talked about, two teams today, one trophy. One team goes home with a trophy, the other team just goes home.
I guess that sums it up, doesn't it? Yeah, somebody's getting the hardware today, and somebody's going to be crying about it.
So, Coach, you look at these two teams, the Michigan Bucks and the Kitsap Pumas. Obviously, a little bit different styles between these two teams. The Kitsap runs the game more through the midfield. The Michigan Bucks yesterday, a slow start in the first half, but came on like thunder in the second half. This will be an exciting game to watch here today.
Yeah, and I think both teams like to play through the midfield. I don't think the Bucks got it done yesterday, but hopefully they will today. So I actually think the styles will be somewhat similar.
And when you take a look at what these teams did yesterday in order to get here, the Michigan Bucks with a victory over the Jersey Express. The Kitsap Pumas beat the Ocala Stampede, both games by a 2-1 final score. But, Coach, when you look at these two teams, they certainly have their share of impact players. You look at the Kitsap Pumas and a guy like Jesus Sanchez, and we talked about midfield play. He's really, with all apologies to Reggie Jackson, the straw that stirs the drink.
I just watched that show last night on Sports Century. But, yeah, he's the playmaker for the team. And if you're the Bucks, you really want to shut him down, not let him handle the ball a lot. And when he does get it, put a lot of pressure on him, so he has to give it up early. So, yeah, he's the guy offensively that's the key to their team, I believe, at least based upon what we watched the other day.
And for the Michigan Bucks, yesterday, the league handing down the news. They have an MVP on their hands in terms of the Michigan Bucks, and Jaden Kotic, which we will get to in just a moment, as we will take a break here at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas to honor America with the singing of the national anthem.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight. On the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang the heralds bells leading on. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Our national anthem. Our national anthem. And that was our national anthem. And as we mentioned earlier, Coach, we take a look at how these two teams got here. Kitsap, by nature of a 2-1 win over Ocala yesterday, as we take a look at some of the goals, and in particular the one that Joaquin Rivas scored. But again, Jesus Sanchez had an impact on that game through the midfield.
Yeah, certainly. Now we're looking at the Bucks game here, where they got their tying goal off the set piece at the back post, and Ken Trippett gets up in the air and heads it back across into the side netting. That was a really nice set piece by the Bucks.
And the Michigan Bucks weren't done there. However, they trailed 1-0 at the half. and hadn't registered a shot on goal up until that goal we just saw. But they took the second half by storm, and as we take a look at what turned out to be the game-winning goal.
Yeah, this was just a long ball from the keeper that came up and got settled, and then slotted a through ball for Zach Steinberger running through. And the defense looked like they were trying to hold the line, but they didn't do a very good job of it. They didn't trap anybody. They just stood there, and he ran past them.
And we made mention, the league breaking the news yesterday, Chenin Chadic named the league MVP. He's a guy, and why not? Only had 16 goals during the course of the season. A fitting honor.
Yeah, certainly. And I think that's probably the Bucks are going to have better ball possession today and get the ball into both Jenin and David Goldsmith at the top of the 18 more. Control the game in midfield, move the ball, and then use your strikers when they're in positions to do their damage. So we really didn't give them very good service yesterday, so hopefully we'll do a much better job of that today.
Goes to show you in the game of soccer how the battle at the midfield really determines the course of the game. I know the forwards and the strikers always get the credit because they score the goals, but it is part of a system. And the midfield battle today, especially with the likes of Jesus Sanchez on hand for the Kitsap Pumas, will be certainly a battle to watch.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, today is if you look at both teams, if they play the same way they played on Friday, they both play out of basically the same shape. So that midfield is going to be a 4v4 situation in there. So it'll be up to the players on each side to try and outplay the other guys. As we always say, win your matchup. And they seem, at least based upon what we watched the other day, that they will be matched up in midfield.
Starting lineup for the Bucks today, up front will be Goldsmith and Chadic. In the midfield will be Steinberger, Kolarek, Owens, Tribbett. Defensive line will be Wysong, DeVries, Carroll, and Ruhak. Adam Grinwis in net. We are underway here at the Ultimate Soccer Arena, the 2014 PDL Championship, brought to you by Nike. For Kitsap up front will be Gonzalez and Rivas. Through the midfield, Sanchez, Catalano, Jensen, and Gonzalez. And along the back line, it'll be Shelton, Kites, DeSorsi, and Devlin. And in the cage today for Kitsap will be Matthew Grossi. So we are underway. The Kitsap Pumas in the blue with the white trim. Michigan Bucks in the whites with the orange trim. Kitsap moving from left to right across your screen, and the Milwaukee Bucks have earned a throw-in. And we are just about through the first minute.
It looks like Kitsap has made one change to their lineup yesterday, the right back, who is Robinson, number 8. And I believe the Bucks have made 2. Right on the ball there was Mo Kaba, who's playing center back today, right center back. And the left back is Caleb Postulate, and he came on in the game at left back about halfway through the second half.
So Daniel Gonzalez goes to work along the right corner. Gonzalez loses control. Ball crosses line. Another throw-in coming for the Michigan Bucks. The Great Lakes Division champions. A regular season mark of 9-2-3 for head coach Damir Mokhtari. Nick O'Shea, the assistant coach for the Bucks, and now a dangerous opportunity for Kitsap, thwarted at the last minute, just out of the reach of Joaquin Rivas. Adam Grinwis scoops up the ball and will put the boot to it. So Grinwis with the right foot over across the middle line. Here come the Pumas now looking to attack. Kolarek retreats, works it back along the defensive line to DeVries. DeVries across. Kaba. Up towards the midfield. Looking for Chadic. And Ruhak goes to work. Chadic with the dangerous takeaway. Ball goes just out of his reach and over to the keeper, Grossi. 2-1 wins for both teams yesterday. And here we are, long ball in play. Looking for Rivas. Rivas in the box. Has it punched away.
That's a bit of a sloppy ball there at the top of the 18 to give the ball back to Kitsap.
Kolarek Takes it over into the corner. Now there's a battle for the ball down in that far right corner. It's punched out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Kitsap. So the first corner of the afternoon goes to the Pumas. We'll have an opportunity to see what they have set up. Coach, talk about what goes on in the box in these corner situations.
Well, defensively, usually it's a combination of some zonal marking and also some man-to-man marking. You want to have a couple of your ball winners to be zonal so they can attack the ball and get it out of there. And then the other players are to mark players, not let them get a hit of steam going, and try and beat your man to the ball. But the problem with the man marking is that guys can get picked in there, so that's why you need a couple of zonal guys as well.
And there's never any grabbing or anything like that, or
like
any
that.
physicality at all. That's what's nice about it. So the Pumas with control in the defensive backfield.
That just comes with the territory there.
Yep.
Some nice play by the Bucks. Good combinations.
Now it's Kolarik along the left sideline. Works it up top.
As you can
to
see,
Owens.
to the start of this, we're 4 minutes in, and Bucks are much better at their ball possession to build a game, and it ends up with a chance from Jen and Cottage. So that's what we want to see today, a lot of that.
So Cottage with the right-footed shot goes over top of the bar, but as you mentioned, in the first 4 minutes and change, a different Bucks team than we saw really at any point in the first half on Friday, excuse me. First half that saw them not
Looked
register.
like he ran
a shot
under
on
him
goal.
there.
And here comes an opportunity with the left foot that's sent over the bar by Catalano.
I thought that was a foul there. Bucks player went for the ball, and he got undercut a little bit, just knocked him off the header.
So Tommy Catalano with the left-footed shot that misses the frame. Catalano spent some time in the area, played at Oakland University. I can't remember the coach's name, though.
Yeah. And 3 seasons with the Bucks here, so we do not want Tommy hurting us today.
Yeah.
We need to have the bragging rights at the end of this day.
So Grinwis puts it in play. Chipped up.
Good pressure by Goldsmith there.
Goldsmith creates the turnover. Kolarik. Whistle and a foul called against the Bucks. Actually, I'll say it was out off the Bucks, so the throw-in coming. Headed out of play by Rivas. But it will stay with Kitsap. Kitsap did not qualify for the playoffs last year. Each of these squads have a championship to their credit. Kitsap won in 2011. The Bucks won in 2006. Ball's headed out of play by DeZorzi. Konich drops it back. The Bucks will swing it around. First real attempt at the right side by the Bucks we've seen.
Good stuff by the Bucks again. Changes the point of attack. Nice overlap there. Some decent possession out of the Bucks to try and probe an opening here.
Okaba sends it through the midfield.
Good turn by Kolarik.
Kolarik
And a good ball to the flank. Let's see what we can do with this.
going wide. The keeper, Grossi, steps up with little difficulty.
Yeah, a bit of a poor cross. It's too far towards the goal.
Looking for Chadic.
Nice stuff, though, by the Bucks again. I think we had to wait like 25, 30 minutes yesterday before we had one of those series. So I think, or Friday, I should say. I think the Bucks the butterflies are gone. They're down to business today. It's going to be a good game.
That was by the own admission of the Bucks head coach Damir Muftari talking with him. He was not pleased with the first 45 minutes, to say the least.
You're in a national finals and you're in front of your home crowd, and I think some of the players were just a bit tight.
Whistle and a foul called.
And they've been talked to, and they're coming out and responding well, so that's very good.
Steinberger, the guilty party, according to the official. In the 8th minute, there's no score. Kaba with a mistake. Over to Sanchez. Sanchez through the box. Dangerous opportunity with the right foot.
You know, that's the thing right there. We talked about this before the game, but you almost want to put a guy right on Sanchez and try to eliminate him from being actively involved in attack as much as he can be.
Here come the Bucks up the right sideline.
Good ball to Kadich.
Looking for Kadich in the box. Kadich unable to do much with it. Cleared out by the Kitsap defense. Battle at midfield for it.
Nice
Comes
ball
away to
into
Tribbett.
Goldsmith.
Kadich goes to work. They're giving him space. His pass deflected. He was looking Kolarik.
Be good now if we could get Postulate to come in late from this side of the field. That back post is open.
Another cross is deflected out. DeVries
Very good
steps
stuff by
up.
the Bucks. Same thing, we get numbers in the box.
Ball's along the line. A corner has been awarded to the Bucks. So the Michigan Bucks will have their first crack at a corner as we're in the 10th minute of a scoreless championship game. This is the 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. Gary Parsons, my broadcast partner. Happy to have you with us wherever you may be watching around the world. Corner sent up towards the box. And it goes up.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. You would like to, and I don't know if he did or not, but you'd like to see Mo Kaba shout Jenin off the ball there because he was coming from behind and he had, some momentum. He's going to get up in the air better, and they kind of got in each other's way there, going after the same ball. But again, looks promising.
Grossi sends it up towards the roof. We're indoors at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas. They're one of those sticky summer days outside, but in here, about 72, 73 degrees, no humidity. Ball played out by Ruhak. Right in front of Tommy Catalano. Shelton to throw it in. Shelton finds Miguel Gonzalez. Now Sanchez goes to work. Ball put in the box, headed out by the defense. Robinson steps up to take it, and there's Sanchez again going to work. He is just active, Coach.
Yeah, he's a very, very good player. Dan Duggan and company, we're trying to start a USL Pro team next year. That'd be one of the first players I'd be talking to. And hopefully we will be.
Clark drops it back. Owens. Long ball up the left side. Looking for Postaway. Postaway has it knocked away.
Good run by Caleb there and a good ball into the corner. He just couldn't quite handle it. Kind of got away from him and went out of bounds for a goal kick.
Grossi steps up, a .75 goals against average on the season. 12 games played. Made 27 saves this year. Here come the Pumas. Blake Robinson up the right side. Sends it in deep. Crossing attempt. It's deflected. We get a whistle.
It looks like a goal kick.
And it will be a goal kick indeed. A little bit tough from our vantage point here to catch that action all the way in the corner. But we did see the whistle.
Yeah, it's tricky. You got to watch the monitor for the cross and then pick the eyes up and get in front of the goal real quick because I kind of like to see it in real instead of looking at the monitor. But
Grimlis sends it up towards the middle. Nicely punched away by Owens. Throwing coming for Kitsap. Kitsap out of the state of Washington. Made the long trek here to Pontiac, Michigan.
good work in that midfield. Keep that alive. That's in the back.
Jonic taken to the ground. And the foul is called, much to the chagrin of the Kitsap faithful.
I don't know what they would be complaining about there. I mean, he knocked him right in the back. And it wasn't too hard, but it's just enough to not allow the guy to get ahead on the ball.
So a dangerous spot here coming up.
Straight in the back, so you got to call it.
Owens.
Good ball to the far side.
Corner to Kaba. Loose for a moment.
That was a good ball that Kaba put back, too.
Dzorzy took it out of
Now
harm's
we got a
way.
counter down the other way
for Kitsap. Gonzalez sends it out wide. Sanchez towards the box.
Yeah,
Greenwood scoops it up with a
good job by the Bucks to get back in that time quickly. That was a dangerous situation. Pull away here, David.
Out there midfield, the ball is taken away from Steinberger.
Yeah, running a little bit too much with the ball there.
Steinberger had a goal yesterday. Or excuse me, on Friday.
Good ball by Goldsmith out wide. Now just keep it, Caleb. Good stuff.
Sends it up top. It's taken away from Steinberger, but Steinberger takes it back. Steinberger going to work against 3 defenders. Not to be denied. Whistle, foul called on Steinberger. Quick restart by Kitsap. Sanchez goes to work.
I like that. When the whistle blows,
I
like that. Whistle blows, you get the ball as fast as you can, you put it down and you play it, and you'll catch the other team before they get organized.
It's almost human nature. When you hear that whistle, you stop.
Yeah, well,
the quicker you can go.
Might be human nature, but it shouldn't be soccer nature. Guys are trained to react to that, and the ones that don't get punished. Meaning, if you get it done quickly, then you can catch the defense before they get organized.
Kaba up over the midfield stripe. Cottage. The newly crowned league MVP, 16 goals, 3 assists on the regular season. Good for 35 points. He was third in the PDL in shots. And he has it along the sideline. Nice drop off.
Oh, that's it.
A whistle and a foul called. Is he going to the card? We will see.
I don't think so. I think he's just going to talk to him there.
Looked for a moment like the official was reaching into the pocket, but not the case.
Well, it certainly could have been, but I think it's good that early in the game that the referee just has words with a guy, unless it's really bad. That was a bit late, but
so restart coming for the Bucks.
Gave him a break on that one. Okay, another free kick wide here. Let's see if the Bucks look like they're maybe the better team in the air there.
So here it comes into the box,
there it is.
headed up towards the corner. Chadic knocks it down.
Shot. Just missed.
Just wide with the right foot.
Good stuff by, I believe it was DeFries to nudge that one along to the back post. And Jenin didn't have much space there, but he tried to squeeze it past the goalkeeper in the post. Good effort.
Jenin Chadic already, coach, in the first 16 minutes and change here, much more of a factor.
Well, the reason why he and both Goldsmith are a bigger factor is because we're controlling the midfield a lot better today, and we're getting the ball in dangerous positions, and they can play. So, it bodes well for what they're trying to get accomplished.
Ball swung around by Dzorzy all the way across the field. Chip up ahead, cleared away by Tribbett. Whistle and the ball will go the other way to the Bucks.
I think I'd like that one just to get have a little bit of an advantage call there and just let them keep playing because it came right to us. And we had something going. Now it's delayed. And again, slow to get it moving. And their defense is now all organized.
Cabo works it across the field. There's some pressure from Daniel Gonzalez.
Good ball. There you go. What's that?
Owens.
If you're going to let a ball run through your legs in the middle of that midfield, you better be sure it's going where you think it should be.
Coaches love that, don't they?
Oh yeah, you can't. Great play when it works. You get killed when it doesn't. And I think you can be risky with that in the other team's 18-yard box, but not at the center circle. Yeah, that's a
Milano
foul.
on the run, taken down, foul called. So dangerous spot here for the Pumas. As Grinwis in the cage for the Bucks begins to direct traffic as you get a look. Tommy Catalano.
No.
Jesus Sanchez surveys the scene. Very dangerous spot.
We were quite good the other day on defending these. We'll see what Kitsap has and how we defend it.
Sanchez, the right foot, chips it towards the back post. A little bit too much air under that one.
And DeFries did a very good job of covering the guy running around the back post. Well, that's a good ball.
Cross into the box, headed away. I believe Mokaba was up there. Šadić puts it up into the roof.
You know, they didn't get that one. They didn't execute that quite well, but it was very dangerous at the near post. All you got to do is get a flick there, and it can go in.
So by rule, when the ball touches the roof,
yeah, well,
kick over.
What happened? Well, the best way that the Bucks could come up with putting that ball back in play is to give a free drop to the team who hit the ceiling, and then they are to play the ball back to the other team, and they can start the game going again.
I guess you would best describe it almost. It's kind of similar to when somebody goes down to injury and the possession is
right.
given
Yeah,
back over.
it's handled like, you know, if you kick the ball out of bounds, then the other team's going to give it back to you.
The 20th minute here at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan. 2014 PDL Championships presented by Nike.
That was a good play by Nick Kolarek there, defending that diagonal ball. Kitsap tried to change the whole point of attack from the left to the right in one pass, and Kolarek read it pretty well and broke it up.
Ball's headed out of bounds. We'll go back. Kitsap. DeZorzi mixing it up with Goldsmith. Owens deflects it out. Another throw-in coming. Rivas had it temporarily. Now it's up to the midfield. Šadić drops it off to Kolarek.
Good ball.
To the midfield to Steinberger. Steinberger out wide right. Is it wide enough? No. Nice defensive play by Kitsap to get the ball back. Looking for Rivas. On a breakout. Rivas, of course, had a goal yesterday, but it was Jesus Sanchez and his goal in the 89th minute that gave Kitsap the victory. Put them here in this championship game. Right side attack, moved up front. Jensen. Work it around to Shelton. Shelton with the left foot towards the box. Kaba with the header up in the air. Kaba goes
Good
up again and
job
heads it out.
by Mo Kaba there. Won first ball and won the second ball as well. Not a very good pass.
Šadić with the turnover. Really an unforced error.
Yeah, I think he was reading something different than what Brad Ruhak was reading. Brad was looking for it probably at his feet, and I think Jenin thought he was going to move into the space out on the flank. A little bit of miscommunication there and give up that throw-in.
Kitsap with the throw-in into the box. Up for grabs, headed away. Looked like Tribbett got his head on it, but now the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Mo put it off for the corner, which is a smart play right there. I'd much rather you give away a corner in that situation than try to head it out, and you got no momentum. You're headed back to your end line, and then you got to leave a ball in the box for somebody to take a smack at it and maybe put it in the goal. So he did a good job there.
Here comes the corner. It's not really the best effort on the
No,
corner.
yeah, that corner's got to eliminate the first defender.
Here comes a 3-on-2 for the Bucks if they hurry and get it turned around.
Yeah, they got a good break here.
Steinberger with it. Steinberger.
Just offsides, yeah.
Whistled offside.
Good quick counter, though, by the Bucks. You like to see that. Well, certainly Kitsap kind of gave it to us by playing that corner short and allowing us to, start the counter. But a good movement on the Bucks' part to get it up the field quickly and to move off of it and attack.
So the Pumas control it. They've had a good deal of possession over the last 5 minutes or so. That ball sent for Rivas in the corner. Too deep for Rivas to reach. Goes over the goal line. Adam Grinwis will put the right boot to it. Grinwis this year, 10 games played, has a .70 goals against average, made 44 saves on the season.
Good stuff by Ken Trippett. That's a smart goal kick there by Grinwis to get that ball on the side of the field where Ken is and Jenin is and Goldsmith is and keep it in bounds, but play it to the flank out here. Didn't quite get anything out of it, but a good ball to Tommy Catalano. Nice chest pass.
Catalano gets it back, works in towards the box.
A nice job by Tom Owens there to break that up. That was a dangerous situation.
So here comes Kitsap
and
back
again,
with it. Pass
Tom
for
Owens
Sanchez.
again breaking it up.
Knocked away. Ball into the box. Actually a skip shot up to Grinwis. Grinwis had to be alert.
Yeah, and if he spits that up, the guy, Sanchez
right
was right there. No, it's not Sanchez. It's
Rivas.
Yeah,
over
was
there.
right there to knock it in. So he did a good job of covering that. You can tell that's a good striker when he's following shots to the goalkeeper in case the goalkeeper has a bad one.
Crossing pass towards the
Caleb's got to catch
post.
up here, give him some support, which he is now doing.
Postlewaite steps up, right
Good
foot
ball
into the box.
Zach.
Steinberger with it. Back to Postlewaite.
Nice stuff.
Sends it back up top. Now the Bucks will
Can
retreat
you get a
to
quality
Vries.
ball in there, DeFreeze? Good switch.
Vries sends it all the way across. Here come the Bucks now attacking the right side. Tribbett. To the middle. Goldsmith. Right-footed
nice.
shot up over the top.
Good combination
cage.
work there by the Bucks. Really good sequence there.
So the shot misses high on the bar. Kolarek got some good wood on it, as they say.
Yeah, I just didn't get over it enough. I mean, it's in this game you got to not only hit it hard but hit it low. Kind of gave the goalkeeper a get out of jail free card there.
Rivas battles for it. Postlewaite will come over from the side of that diamond.
Nice little chip ball into Steinberger.
Now on the run in full
nice
stride.
tackle, Tom Owens. Let's hopefully start a counter down this side. Keep going, Nick.
Gonzalez had to take
Good
it away.
overlap.
Here come the Bucks on the other side. Owens has it. Owens gets it back.
How much better is this possession today than it was Friday?
There's a big difference on the field.
Yeah.
You can certainly tell. Kaba sends it long for Postlewaite.
Get your body in there, Caleb. Good.
Postlewaite maneuvers through. That pass stepped up and intercepted by Blake Robinson. Here comes Sanchez with it. Sanchez taken down from behind. Jodic, the guilty party. Jen and Jodic.
Good switch out to Catalano and an overlap from Shelton, I believe.
Catalano gets it back. Drops it off in the middle to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it taken away. Here comes Jodic with it. Jen and Jodic, the PDL League MVP, announced at the award ceremony yesterday.
Well, that's a good probing ball there. The Goldsmith.
Working 1-on-2. Ball hops around. Loose in the box for a
that
moment.
was a good effort there. Nice ball. Almost got him in.
Well, Okaba heads it away towards midfield. Kolarek with it.
The other good thing about the way the Bucks are making transition and defending today is when Kitsap plays that ball up to their front players in the air and the Bucks win it in the air and knock it back into midfield, our midfield's there to pick it up a lot. Yes, they were
played into
some
the roof.
gaps there that I didn't think they were doing a particularly good job of that. I should say Friday, but today it looks good.
So you look at some of the faithful on hand. Home game for the Michigan Bucks. That ball played through midfield. Gizorzi moves it up, looking for Catalano. Steinberger slides and punches it back. We're scoreless in the 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. Gary Parsons, my broadcast partner. Happy to have you with us. Big thank you to Dave Scott and the crew as well, bringing you all the sights and sounds here in Pontiac, Michigan. Target for Chonic.
Good through ball to Jenin.
Chonic has it. Crosses over. Owens.
Get going now, Caleb. Down the flank. Down the
Tribbett.
flank. Go.
Postaway.
That's a nice
Towards the
ball
middle.
in there. Come on, take this one.
Tribbett with the shot. Deflected.
All right, good sequence there, and a nice ball by Caleb. Square ball right into the middle at the top of the 18 or 25 yards out.
Corner kick coming
Found
for the
open
Bucks.
man. Now, see what the Bucks do here from a standpoint of covering both the near and the far and someone around the back.
Here comes the corner going
There's
towards
Mo.
the back post.
Oh, and there's
Goes all the way
Jenin was
through.
right there.
Chonic has it now. Very dangerous situation again. Ball headed out of
And
danger.
again, this should
by
get
Robinson.
settled and put in the back post. Back post. There it is.
Postaway sends it towards the back. Knocked down, collected.
Unlucky.
Defense chips it away. Nicely done by the Kitsap back line. Corey Kites was back there.
That was good. Good by the Bucks again. Just a bit unlucky there on the first touch. They couldn't quite get a shot off, but good ball, and I believe by Caleb there. Postaway.
Postaway to throw it in. Looking long and connects. Clark. Postaway. For Chodic. Headed out. Ball squirts over to Ruhak. Chodic
A nice block by Jenin.
deflects the pass, but Jenin, Chodic reaching down, looked like at his left hamstring.
Nah, it looks more like a rug burn to me.
It could be the
A
case.
little bit of a raspberry maybe. Seems to be all right.
Had the short slide up on him there on the slide, which is never a good feeling.
Tell you what, though, it's a lot better feeling than it was 20 years ago on
It's
artificial turf. half your leg would still be on the floor.
Throwing goes to the Bucks. It is amazing when you're walking down on the field these days and talking with the coaches. It really does feel like your lawn at home, more or less.
Well, the technology in the artificial surfaces is so good now. You know, you look at some of these European teams that are coming over here, and they're demanding that the games be played on grass at certain stadiums. So they got to come in and lay down sod.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do it too quick, and it doesn't take root.
Right.
To me, that's a more dangerous situation
Than turf, right.
turf would be. I would rather have something I can depend upon on the, on
That will
my
be
feet.
consistent, yeah.
Yeah, it would be consistent, and you're going to keep your footing.
The ball's always going to bounce the same way.
I mean, I watched the game a few years back, AC Milan, I believe, and the Greek team. The sod was terrible.
Yeah. Here comes Steinberger with
I
it.
just need to get a little bit further with that ball. Would have been a great ball.
Sanchez takes it away. Boy, nifty moves there from Jesus Sanchez. Catching and rolling with it. Quick restart on the throw-in for the Pumas. Now they'll take their time. Cody Shelton steps over. 34th minute, no score.
Good job by Tom Owens there, playing, defending off the first touch, as we say.
Chadic sends it back over his head.
Good job by Corey Keats there, but it comes back to the Bucks.
Looking for Steinberger. Steinberger on the run, won't be able to get there. Rene DeZorzi.
Nice job of keeping it under pressure.
Gaba. Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez. Wide right, Robinson. Towards the box. Looking for Rivas. Grimace takes it away. We are scoreless, but there has been a flow to this game. There's been some back and forth.
A quality game we're watching right now from both sides. Some really good patterns, some really good soccer being played.
Whistle
be
and a
careful
foul
there.
call.
Yeah, he's going to get it one there. You can see how quick
And a
Sanchez was there. He just left Tom Owens standing there with a move and went by him, and then Nick had to come in and opted to come in a little bit late. But dangerous play and a very good player.
Skolaric with the yellow card, but as you mentioned, Coach, the speed of Jesus Sanchez.
Speed and technique, both.
Ball's played into the box, headed away.
Come on, you got to be there.
Battle for the ball. Looked like it might have went off the hand.
Yeah, it looked like it rolled off his arm.
Whistle and a foul is called. Goldsmith the guilty party. Looked like it went off the hand of Blake Robinson.
Well, if it did, there certainly wasn't any intent there, so I don't know if the referee didn't see it or decided to ignore it.
Ball played to Bradley Ruhak. Motor on towards the 37th minute. Kaba. Wide pass over for Postaway. Nicely chipped ahead. Here comes Kolarik. Kolarik has it punched away. Do we get a corner or do we got a throw in? Looks like we have a throw in.
Yeah, it looked like it went over the touchline down there. You know, I was just thinking, I talked to, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but I believe he's with Ventura. And this is about 5 years ago, maybe a couple years after we had gotten to the finals. But anyway, the story was, or how it goes, is that he emphatically told me that you cannot win a championship in the PDL with all college guys. You got to have some older players.
Here comes Sanchez. Ahead for Rivas, just out of his reach.
And we're going to find out today whether he's right or not, because Kitsap is basically all older players.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all these guys are out of college. Well, they are. It's a pro team. And the Bucks, every one of these guys is either going back to college or just graduated this May.
Yep.
So we're going to see if he's right or not. And if he isn't, I'm going to let him know about it.
Kaba called for the foul. I believe on Catalano over in the far side. But, Coach, even though, I mean, when you get to this point, I mean, we're in the 38th minute of the championship game. It's no score. There's been a back and forth and ebb and flow. I mean, yes, a college team is capable of. I mean, you're at this point right now, right? I mean, one play could make or break this game.
Well, the point he was trying to make is that you need some more maturity on your team. And you're allowed to have, I think it's 8 or 9 guys over 23 in this league on your roster. But you know, the Bucks have always been a college based team, trying to get guys that experience to try and make it to the next level. And we've used players from the colleges, not only in this area, but from around the country. Now we've had some exceptions to that. Certainly Kenny Uzigwe was an exception to that, and a very good one over the years. But yeah, just a little bit difference between the two clubs and their philosophies on what they're in this thing to do. And it's a good match to kind of compare a lot of things.
And we've had a good match here so far. Throw-in coming to the Bucks. 39th minute, there's no score. It's a 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. We're at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan. Here come the Pumas now.
Oh, good quick shot there.
Right-footed shot. And
good save by Adam Grinwis there. Boy, was that Gonzalez?
It looked to be.
Oh, man, he controlled that and took that shot before anybody could react.
Miguel Gonzalez with an absolute rocket on the right foot, but Grinwis up to the challenge. That was probably the best chance so far today. Crossing pass.
Yeah,
headed out.
That one and Chadix's blast at the back post here that went into the side netting. Those are the two closest opportunities for goals.
Well, the ball's into
you
the
got to
box.
close
Here's
this
a
down.
situation.
There's a good ball. Mo Kaba saved that one with a header.
Boy, Gonzalez had that labeled.
Boy, that was headed to the far side. Whether Grinwis, another chance.
Rivas ruled offside.
I don't know if Grinwis would have got to that or not, but certainly Mo did a great job of clearing that with his head.
So Kaba with the save. But as you mentioned, Miguel Gonzalez had that labeled for that left corner. It was curling back across the right side.
Yeah, it certainly was headed for the far corner, and it was going in. Whether Grinwis could have got there or not, I don't know, but Mo came up very big there with a header. Now we're getting a lot of pressure here from Kitsap. Another free kick right outside the 18. Dangerous situation.
Gonzalez and Sanchez over. Let's see what we got. 4.5 minutes away from halftime. Here we go. Towards the back post.
That's easy for Grinwis.
A little bit too deep on that approach. Grinwis.
Yeah, if you're gonna you can't float that up there. You got to whip it in if you're gonna get it near the 6.
Grinwis takes it with little difficulty.
Give the goalkeeper, you put it up in the air a little bit and float it in there. You give the goalkeeper enough time to judge it quick and go after it.
Kites with it in the corner. Doing a nice job keeping possession. And wins a throw-in. .42 minute of action. Kaba with it. Plays it back to Grinwis. He'll send it roofward.
I don't think it did anything. Went through the girls.
Went through the beams. Ostawait comes over to knock it out of play.
Yeah. I think he was caught in two minds there, whether to try and control it or play it first time.
Well, Sanchez with another nice job in space. In tight quarters, actually. Here come the Bucks the other way. Steinberger looking to
I don't know about that
go
one.
with it.
Look like just good defending on Gonzalez's part there.
Ostawait taps it over.
That's Zach in there. All the way back if you want.
Played up through midfield looking for Steinberger. Steinberger with 5 goals on the season during the course of the regular season action.
Also had an assist as well. 12 games played. Kaba puts the right boot to it. Up towards midfield. 50-50 ball. Bucks gain possession. Tribbett works it wide. Ostowait maintains possession. He chips it up towards the corner.
Not sure about that ball. I think you want to just play that ball square. And
Miscommunication by Kitsap, however, as Robinson plays it out of bounds. Throw in awarded for the Bucks.
good block by Ken Trippett there.
Over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith tried to play it back to Postawait. They lost control. Quick throw, and here comes Rivas now. He's working 1-on-4, but he still has it.
Good defending by the Bucks.
DeVries was over to take it away. So we move into the 45th minute. Hasn't been a lot of stoppages.
No, this game has been flowing well.
So we will see how much time
No
they
substitutions in the first half, which is pretty normal, and nobody getting injured, so game's been moving right along.
Bucks with a throw-in. See if they can make one last push here before the half. Along the sideline, battle for the ball. Pumas come away with it.
Oh, good outlet pass there. And a good job by the Bucks of pressurizing it and keeping it locked in.
Catalano, though, not to be
deterred.
Good
ball by Mo Kaba.
Here comes a break for the Bucks.
Oh, there's nobody there. That's
Steinberger let it go, and as you mentioned, nobody there.
Yeah, in the box, I'll give him that one, but you'd kind of like to see him do it himself there if there's nobody in that position to dummy it to.
Here comes Goldsmith on the attack. Sends it over with the left foot. That will go out of bounds. As we move towards halftime. We are in stoppage time in the first half. Grossi. Daniel Gonzalez is down here in the corner calling for it. Grossi goes the other way with it. And there is the whistle, and we have reached the half. So through the first 45, there's no score between the Michigan Bucks and the Kitsap Pumas. But, Coach, as we talked about time and time again during that first half, a very good flow of play, good opportunities on both sides, solid defending, and both teams good through the midfield.
Yeah, nice first half. Probably if you want to be, judge the thing, I think the only thing that probably is in favor of Kitsap a little bit is the number of chances they've gotten off of their play in the box. Not a lot more than the Bucks, but slightly more. So it looked a little bit more dangerous to get a goal. But I think both teams playing very well. It's going to be one of those games where
whoever gets the break.
Yeah, whoever gets a break, or someone makes a mistake, someone executes a set piece very well, or someone screws up on a set piece. It's going to come down to that. It looks like, anyway.
So speaking of a break, we will take one as well. We'll come back and get you the second half of action. We are scoreless at the break. It's the Michigan Bucks and the Kitsap Pumas in the championship game of the 2014 PDL Championships, presented by Nike. We'll be right back. Welcome back inside the Ultimate Soccer Arenas. Second half of action just about ready to go. The Kitsap Pumas and the Michigan Bucks scoreless so far. So essentially, we have a 45-minute championship here. My name is Neil Rule, my broadcast partner Gary Parsons. Second half of action underway. No substitutions that I know of for either side. So, Coach, here we go. 45 minutes from a champion. Maybe.
Well, maybe, yeah. 45 plus, maybe.
But your impressions on the first half, Coach. We talked a little bit about how there was good flow, a couple of good chances. Both teams had extended runs during that first frame.
Yeah, I think both teams are showing their quality with the ball, and they're also showing that their ability to defend and to win the ball back and to keep it from being too dangerous. So, you know, bit of a chess match, but it's a good one. I mean, there's action.
Sanchez plays it up, headed away from danger by Mokaba.
Yeah, good ball by Brad Ruhak there to get it into the middle to get it out the other side.
So here come the Bucks in the white jerseys with the orange trim. Kitsap in the blue with the white trim. All played out of bounds.
Yeah, you're right. There's been no substitutions made on either side, it looks like, which is par for the course. I mean, both teams have played well. You want to hold your sub a little bit, maybe another 15 minutes, 10 to 15 before you start making moves. And certainly watching Kitsap the other day, they're willing to do that. I think they subbed 5 or maybe all 6 by the time the game was over Friday.
It certainly went all in. And it was a goal in the 89th minute by Jesus Sanchez that got them here. Bucks trailed 1-0 at halftime, stormed back with 2 goals in the second half.
Good block by Caleb Postlewaite there.
Postlewaite with the deflection out of bounds, corner kick upcoming by the aforementioned Jesus Sanchez. It's been a joy to watch him play over the weekend. Certainly has an impact on the game from that midfield spot. He puts a boot to it towards the box.
Oh, that's a good flick.
Rivas flicks it back, and the shot sent high by DeZorzi. But Rivas, nice touch on that dish.
Yeah, that was a good play by Kitsap there to run that guy into the near post area, but far enough away that the defender couldn't get across him to cut it out. And then a nice little flick.
Ball sent up towards midfield.
Oh, it's right in the head.
Heads collide. We get a whistle and a stoppage. Joaquin Rivas trying to shake off the effects as well. Postlewaite's the one down for
Rivas got it in the back of the head, and Caleb got it right in either the forehead or maybe even the nose. I don't know.
Which is usually how
Like
those situations work.
Looks like he's okay.
It's a nice hand from the crowd. You should get a look at it. Big crowd here at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas. The 2014 PDL Championships presented by Nike. Postlewaite will take a visit over to the Bucks bench.
He's getting attended to, so there may be might be a blood issue there.
So we play on.
Well,
able to take that cross from Catalano.
Yeah, a little bit adventurous with that cross, but got to be aware of Tommy Catalano playing on the left flank because he's right-footed, so he's going to cut the ball inside if he can and drive a ball in the box. So you got to overplay that right foot a little bit. Certainly keep him honest because he can go both ways.
Koncic battles with Shelton. Comes back up towards midfield, headed out of bounds. Off of Ruhak. Throw-in coming for the Pumas.
Yeah, it's a good throw in and a nice flick.
Catalano with a nice
Didn't
Quick
quite
touch.
Didn't quite connect with that last one, but that's good play off the throw-in.
Sanchez has the ball. Puts it over to Jensen. Haven't really said Trevor Jensen's name all that much here today. He was more of a factor in the game on Friday.
Well, again, Trevor plays in that position that you do a lot of hard work in there. Sometimes you don't get the ball a lot, but you're very important in that role, especially defensively, sitting in front of the two center backs.
Hender's tossed in towards the box. Now the Pumas will look to control. Shelton with it. Tried to send it over to Jensen. It's taken away from him. Jotic has it.
Oh, good ball out by Tom Owen. He really does that well.
There's a long ball. A bit optimistic for Goldsmith.
Yeah, it kind of shanked off his foot there. I think he was trying to go a bit, change it and get to the weak side of the field with it.
Steinberger with it along the sideline. Moves it up top. Owens. Wings it around DeVries. Owens.
A nice ball out to the flank to Caleb.
Ostaway. Ostaway with the right foot. Defended nicely, however. By Daniel
it's going to
Gonzalez.
create a counter here. Nice job by Mo Kaba to break that up.
Kaba steps up, and now here come the Bucks on the other end. They're going to work.
Mo keeps going. Get in the box, Mo.
Mo's jumping up to join the rush. Cross is blocked at corner one.
No, we got a
for
goal
the
kick
Bucks.
out of it. I think it came back off of the Bucks player.
Oh, that is the case.
Well, here comes Kitsap with their subs. I think this is...
Michael Chamberlain, it looks like, will come into the game.
I think he was their first sub last time as well, wasn't he? Or it certainly was early in the second half. He's in for Rivas.
So Joaquin Rivas steps out. Michael Chamberlain comes in. Chamberlain, 2 goals in 11 games this year. And he's capable of finding the back of the net.
Oh, that's not
And here comes
far
a
enough.
misplay.
He's got it.
It's loose, and the ball is put
Oh,
off the
my
side
goodness.
of the net.
Oh.
David Goldsmith had a brilliant opportunity and just missed the left post.
Had the goalkeeper beat.
So Matthew Grossi gambled and lost. But Goldsmith unable to make the Pumas pay.
That was the chance of the game right there.
Now the Bucks will go to work on the left side again. Towards the middle of the field, looking for Steinberger. Steinberger loses control. Kites retreats with it. Sends a pass up towards the right side. Gonzalez throws it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain works to control.
Good poke by DeVries there to disrupt that.
Koncic took it away. Now the Bucks will go up to the left side, but that pass intercepted.
Yeah, that was too far out in front of that one.
Daniel Gonzalez on the run. We get a whistle and a foul called. Chamberlain hit the deck.
You know, I don't know what caused Goldsmith to miss that because he'd just beaten the goalkeeper. Looked like he had the whole goal to work with, or at least half of it.
Half of it. As the Bucks get some substitutes up and scrambling on the far goal line. Here comes a touch
That's
in
a
towards
good
the
ball.
box. Chamberlain with the header, or the attempted header, not quite able to get to it.
Yeah, good job by both DeVries and Ken Trippett there to keep Chamberlain away from that ball.
Trevor Jensen with a nice effort from about 35 yards.
Chamberlain was right there.
Good cross. Chamberlain came in well, but the two defenders did a really nice job of eliminating the danger there. Kind of interesting because Kitsap's known for using a lot of players and fairly early.
Kaba.
But they don't have anybody warming up right now.
They do not.
The Bucks have unloaded their bench to warm everybody up.
Postaway. Back towards the middle. Here comes Tribbett. Making a sprint is Ruhak on the right side. The pass just out of the reach of Ruhak. He catches back up with it. And now the ball will go over to Kitsap.
Special thanks goes out to the Detroit Medical Center. Proud to be the provider
So goal kick coming
Michigan Bucks.
for Grossi. As both these teams looking for their second PDL championship. Kitsap won in 2011. The Bucks took home the hardware in 2006. Here comes an opportunity for the Pumas. Miguel Gonzalez crosses
quick
it over.
Cross in the box. You got to get out there, Caleb, and close that down.
Sanchez going to work.
Tackle.
Sanchez
Good
comes
stuff
over.
by
Take
Tom
it away.
Owens.
Tom Owens takes it away. Up the left side, here comes a counterattack for
you
the Bucks, but they don't have numbers.
Can't lose it there. When you get the counter going, you got to keep the ball so you can get the extra players to catch up and get into the attack. And he took a gamble there, and really was no need to because there was enough defenders back. Just hang on to it and let your help come. Oh, that's a good ball by Caleb.
Postaway on the attack. Kotic flicked it on. Punched out of harm's way. Now a battle for it at midfield. Bucks come away with it one more time.
Good ball by Owens again.
Kotic plays it over to the left side. Steinberger works it around to Ruhak.
Good patience by the Bucks there. They didn't have anything look like in the box, so they're just keeping the possession.
Postaway with a nifty move. Continues possession.
I don't like that
Puts
ball.
it into the box to Steinberger. Steinberger has his cross deflected. A whistle and a foul called. So Owens got run over for his troubles. Quick restart by the Bucks and a takedown in the box. No call.
No, I think you got the ball there.
And now on the
Good
attack,
stuff.
footed shot.
That's in.
Finds the back of the net. A goal for the Bucks.
That was Tom Owens, I believe, and Tom Owens has been playing very, very well leading up to this. A lot of quality passes he's been doing. He's getting involved in the attack, and he just finished that off really nice.
So the Michigan Bucks take a 1-0 lead. They have been on the attack for a couple minutes. And they strike.
Good dribble and good
goal.
finish.
So the Bucks strike first.
Okay, we got 30 minutes plus left here. Key for the Bucks now is not to sit back. Continue to play. Continue to generate offense. And not allow the other team to get back into this by, being a bit tentative. And teams sometimes tend to do that after they score a goal in the second half. But let's see if they do continue to play and keep bringing the game to Kitsap.
There's a dangerous ball into the box, and Postaway heads it out of harm's way for the meantime before Adam Grinwis comes up to take it. But the Bucks strike with a goal in the 57th minute to take a 1-0 lead. Ruhak sends it back. Kaba works it over towards the left side.
Bit of a sloppy ball there.
Chamberlain
And
touches
again,
it
same
towards the
thing
middle.
back. Yeah,
Taken
yeah.
away by Tribbett. Kotic has a poke between his legs and out of bounds. It's a nice defensive play by Cody Shelton. Throw in coming for the Bucks.
Give it back to him. Got to give Tom Owen the ball. He's hot. Just like when Michael Jordan, is doing his thing. Got to keep giving him the ball.
Give him the rock. Get out of the way.
Yeah, Tom Owen wants it. Get it to him. This is a problem right here.
Ball into the box.
Oh, good tackle by Mo Kaba.
So Kaba with the tackle, taking that chance away. Ken Tribbett picked up the assist on the Owens goal. And it's 1-0.
Kitsap putting the pressure on.
Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Bucks. But Kitsap now, Coach, you see the goal against has really forced their hand here. They have to be aggressive the rest of the way in.
Yeah, well, I mean, certainly get scored on, and you're down. That wakes you up and get you on your A game real quick. They know the clock is a problem, so they're going to have to work hard and fast, relatively quickly anyway, try and get this equalizer.
So
and while we were talking, I didn't see this, but Gerald Ben's now in for Goldsmith, I believe. This will be interesting. Gerald gives you a different kind of player than David. They're both very good, but they're completely different types of forwards.
Here come the Pumas on the attack. Along the goal line, ball's played into the box, deflected out. A corner kick upcoming.
Goldsmith's game is coming underneath, combining with people, good on the ball, back to goal player, and Gerald's the flyer. He's going to try and run in behind people. He's going to try and run at you with and without the ball.
Sanchez put the boot to the corner, up towards the middle of the box. It worked its way loose, headed out of play. Couldn't quite catch which Puma player knocked it out, but a goal kick coming.
And the interesting and I think good part about this that the coach Demir Muftari has done is he knows now that Kitsap will be pushing and that their players, even their back line, will be higher up the field. And this will create more space in behind him that hopefully Gerald Ben can take advantage of and work to get in behind him.
Now Kochik with the deflection. Kochik runs off. And the ball instead will be played back to the goalkeeper, Grossi. Let's take a look at that goal by the Bucks. Again, it was Tom Owens with the goal, but Tribbett with the assist.
Here's where the play got broke away. It came to Tom Owens. He just dribbled in the box, and before the defender could step up, he let it fly right in the corner.
Owens just with a perfectly placed shot as it sent the Michigan Bucks fans in a state of delirium here at the Ultimate Soccer Arena. Here comes Kotic now. Kotic sends it out to Ben.
You got to do it yourself, Gerald. Here, you got to do it yourself.
Ben with the shot, and it's blocked.
Yeah, Kitsap had a lot of numbers back there, so I think he tried to do the right thing, just try and beat a guy and get a shot. A good pickup here by Tom Owen again.
Owen with it again. Owen
nice
this time touches
pass.
it off. Finding Ben. Ben moves in. The shot deflected away.
Good pass by
Owen.
Owen. Good pass by Steinberger, and good finish by Gerald Ben, and a good save by the goalkeeper. Really good quality stuff by the Bucks right now.
So Gerald Ben stepping in, and he has been a factor since the first second he stepped in this contest.
That's his job, is to come off the bench, give the Bucks that instant energy, dangerous player going forward.
Now the corner on its way. Over the top of the head of Gerald Ben.
All right, get to the backside, guys, and see if we get quality service in
Clark
here.
sends it into the
short
corner.
one.
That's headed out.
Good job by Zach.
Steinberger with it. Drops off to Ruhak. And we're talking about Gerald Ben. He will play his college soccer at Oakland University for Eric Pogue this year.
Yeah, that's got to put a smile on Eric's face watching him in the summertime doing what he does for the Bucks, because he's a good player and got a lot of pace.
You can catch all of Oakland soccer action on the Horizon League Network. Check their website for details.
Actually, that's one of the things, too, that we take pride in, is bring these guys in for the summertime, give them a high-level game, and then send them back to their schools and, wait for the phone to ring and say, hey, these guys are really playing well. Just adds to their development.
Grossi puts the boot to it. 65th minute. 1-0, the Bucks with the lead.
Getting good quality play by Sanchez there to keep that. He was under a lot of pressure. Good.
Chamberlain sends it over.
Oh,
Headed
that's
on, and
almost
a
an own goal.
tremendous save by Adam Grinwith.
Holy cow. I think that was off Kalark's head.
Either way, Grinwith had to be awake, and he was.
Game's hard enough when the other team's shooting at you. You don't need your own players doing it.
That certainly
I'm
is the
sure
case.
Nick Kalark is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
Patrick Kelly comes into the game for Kitsap.
Yes. Tell you what, the
Kelly had 2 goals and an assist in 14
Zorzi has
games.
really shown that he can dominate in the air, in the back for Kitsap. Every time we play a ball up there, he's eating it up.
Okaba plays it back. 66th minute. The 2014 PDL Championships presented by Nike. Happy to have you with us wherever you may be watching around the world on the YouTube channel. Chamberlain flies in for the header, unable to catch up with it. Grimmus will play it. Now some pressure coming from Chamberlain, and Grimmus will pick it up. Certainly been an exciting one so far. A goal by Tom Owens in the 57th minute, the difference.
Good job by Jen in there. Take that ball down.
Nachik has it taken away.
I think a little bit of confusion there between Jenin and Kolarik.
Daniel Gonzalez drops it back. Corey Kite sent it in, but a little bit too deep.
Not a difficult ball for Adam Grinwis there, but he shows no hesitation. He's very, very quick and reads crosses well, reads the game well.
Certainly something to be said for that.
Good ball by Gerald to get that out to the flank. He had a guy, DeZorze, right up his back.
Ostawait sends it in towards the net, but Grossi will scoop that up.
That looked like a foul, yep.
Whistle and a foul call. Much to the chagrin of Corey Kites.
Yeah, you got to give the Bucks credit right now. I mean, they could have sat back once they scored their goal. They absorbed maybe a minute or two of Kitsap really up in the pressure, and they're still playing very, very well and attacking the goal. Got another substitution here.
Coming off, number 5, Trevor Jensen.
Trevor Jensen will check out.
Number 4, Justin Ortenow.
Ortenow will come in. So Justin Ortenow comes in for that midfield spot. Ortenow with an assist this year.
Number 20, Brett Bonino.
Ostawait with it. Over to Gerald
Gerald
Ben
needs
in
to
the
take
corner.
this guy on straight away.
Ben goes to work.
There you go. Hey, Newman, look up. Look
Now
up.
it pops out. Ben gives chase.
They really can't see. Yeah.
Here come the Bucks with the ball. Owens with it. It's his goal that's a difference right now in the 69th minute. Tribbett. Right foot's it wide to Ben. Ben chests it down. Working behind Ben. Ruhak on the run. Ben instead goes towards the middle. Steinberger had it for a second, lost it. And guess who? Tom Owens comes across again to win the ball.
Tell you, Kitsap seems to be losing their composure a little bit when they win the ball now. They're giving it back to us. They need to settle themselves if they want to get the flow of this game to turn for them.
Here comes an opportunity for Kitsap on the counterattack. Miguel Gonzalez with it to Sanchez. Back to Gonzalez. Goes wide looking for Chamberlain. Chamberlain able to run it down before
Good stuff
it hits
by
the
Caleb.
line.
Read that touch
Ostawait
well.
took it away.
See if he can find him on an outlet here. He's got him.
Here comes
It's
Costa.
2v2 with a couple trailers. Good stuff by Jenin.
And Kotic.
And a smart play to give
Drops
it
it
up
off.
because he didn't have a shot there. And he couldn't find Gerald. It was tightly marked. Some really good smart play by the Bucks here.
So the Bucks possessing the ball here in the 70th minute with a 1-0 lead.
And I didn't see it happen at the moment, but Brad Venino's now in the game. I believe it's for Nick Kolarek, is it?
So Brad Venino is in.
Oh, good ball by Brad out to
Here
the flank
comes
to
Gerald
Gerald.
Ben.
And a good ball into
Ben touches it into
Zach.
the corner.
Just couldn't get around that last defender.
Unable to come up with it. Now an aggressive run by Ruhak from his defensive spot.
And he did a good job. He forced him to play the ball first time long. All right, you got to hold him up here, Mo. Good tackle, Mo.
Kelly. Gonzalez. Now Kaba takes it away.
Very good job of winning the ball back by the Bucks. That's a foul.
Whistle and a foul called. And Miguel Gonzalez visibly upset. Brad Venino with nice work drawing the call. 72nd minute.
Mo stretching his leg out a little bit here. I wonder if he's starting to cramp.
DeVries puts it into the box. Header on net. Ken Tribbett. Got more on that than you thought he would have been able to.
Well, Ken's very good in the air. And he had, I think he had, matched up with Shelton there on the left back spot. He's got a bit of a height advantage there.
Chamberlain sends it.
That's a good strike.
Gonzalez.
Not on target,
Gonzalez
but good
misses
quick shot.
wide left.
Yes, Mo's still grabbing at his leg, so I think Zach Carroll needs to be getting ready here.
It looks like everybody is getting ready for the Bucks. Pretty much all hands on deck at this point.
Yeah, this is where your bench is so important here. Guys have got to get into this game and put a positive impact into it. Good ball by
checks in for Kitsap.
Good ball by Ken that time, but Gerald couldn't quite get there. He was knocked off the ball a little bit. And again, a giveaway by Kitsap.
Gerald Ben was in a dangerous position there. Now Ben moves over, and he'll take it.
Yeah, not a good ball.
Patrick Kelly. Miguel Gonzalez drops it back. Shelton. Long pass doesn't connect with anybody in particular.
Anything. And I tell you what, the Bucks are doing a really nice job of making transition to get back defensively as a group. Really good hard work going on both ways. Putting the pressure on when it needs to be, and then when they break the pressure, getting back in fast.
To the 74th minute we go. 1-0, the Bucks in the lead. The 2014 PDL Championship game presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. With me, the coach Gary Parsons. Happy to have you with us wherever you may be. Chamberlain with the ball, touches it ahead, looking for Gonzalez, but not quite enough.
Yeah, he had the moment there, and he just couldn't find him.
Patrick Kelly with it. Kelly moves down the wing.
Nice tackle by Tom Owen.
Tom Owens.
How many times are you going to shout his name?
Tom Owens has had himself a half, folks.
He has come to play.
It's his goal that is the difference.
And this is Brad Ruhak coming out, and will be Nick Wysong coming into the game.
So Nick Wysong checks in.
Coming off, number 12, Brad Ruha. Coming off, number 7, Nick Wysong.
Nick Wysong in.
This will be interesting because Nick's
throwing goes into the box.
Pushing the back there, got away with it.
Headed on, right?
There it is.
Oh,
nice save by Grinwis.
By Adam Grinwis.
That's what Grinwis is famous for. He can make those reaction saves. He's got reflexes that are quick as a cat. Just very, very athletic.
Corner kick
Clear
coming. Now it's played back. Sanchez with it again. He'll have another crack at it. Maintains possession. Now sends it up towards the box. Kaba heads it on. Chamberlain will run it down.
Kitsap
now.
good pressure on here.
Grinwis comes
foul.
over. Tried to get possession of the ball. We'll get a whistle and a Kitsap foul. Well, I'll tell you what, Miguel Gonzalez has been very animated.
Yeah, he just gave a little push.
He came over, made some contact with Grinwis after the play was dead. I mean, he did.
Yeah, certainly did. It wasn't. It was just a little love tap there.
So Grinwis will take control for the goal kick. When you're down a goal, though, those aren't the types of plays you need.
Yeah, you probably don't want to put your hands on the guy, but I mean, it wasn't aggressive or anything. It just kind of like
Gerald Ben with a nice
good
flick ahead again.
Corey Kite's breaking that one up nicely.
Patrick Kelly puts the right boot to it, going wide.
Great ball to the weak side.
Gonzalez moves it on. It's deflected away.
Oh, he still got it.
Now the left-footed shot. Grinwis with the save. Septi Donasu doing some work.
Didn't quite get enough of that one to beat Adam, but that was a great individual effort. Well, now we're last 15 here, and you can see Puma putting the pressure on the Pumas, putting the pressure on the Bucks and putting the Bucks on their heels a little bit.
Septi Donasu has been a factor since he checked in for Kitsap. He's got 4 goals in 9 games, so he's more than capable. 4 points in 9 games with a couple goals. He's more than capable of lighting up the score sheet at any moment. Goal kick coming for the Bucks. As the crowd here at the Ultimate Soccer Arena begins to pick it up. 78th minute. 1-0, the Bucks in the lead. 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. 50-50 ball up top. Venino either wins the foul call or the throw-in, wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, and I didn't see this change either, but we now have, Kelly in on the left-hand side of midfield for
Kitsap.
Yep. Yeah, for Tommy Catalano.
Yep, Patrick Kelly in.
So I think that's 4 subs, is it, for Kitsap now?
I believe that is the case. Ben gave chase to it. It's punched out towards midfield. Kotic plays it towards the middle.
Good ball there. See if you can find him wide. He did.
Sends it over wide to Steinberger. Steinberger with it, working in the box. Steinberger trying to goal line side. Deflected out of bounds. Goal kick upcoming for Kitsap. 79th minute. Mokaba.
Good job by Mo to win that one. And that Chamberlain's tough in the air.
Venino knocks it down,
Yeah,
plays
good quick
it nicely.
play by the Bucks. Eliminate that pressure.
Bit of a misfire from
it's just, what is that? Is that Nick's first touch?
It was.
That's a warm-up one.
Warm-up touch, get the feel.
Yeah, puts it in the stands.
Ball ahead looking for Chamberlain. Chamberlain tried to find Sanchez. Now Chamberlain will collect it. Right foot touch towards the middle. Kelly let it go through. Gonzalez sends it out wide.
All right, got to deal with this cross.
Into the back.
And Adam does.
Grinwis again. And we're getting some punches thrown. It looked like, anyway. Chamberlain. Very physical down at the bottom of the pile. Chamberlain went up and challenged Grinwis. And now the official having some words with Chamberlain. It all started by Chamberlain going up to challenge Grinwis.
Well, I think
bodies collided.
it actually started one before that, where Wysong didn't appreciate the aggressive nature that Chamberlain went for the ball. And then, I don't know if he pushed him a little bit when he was down or he said something to him or whatever, and Chamberlain reacted pretty strongly. But you know what? Good, honest play there. Both guys shake hands. It wasn't nothing other than some little bit of pushing and shoving going on.
Wysong hit the deck. It looked like he had been caught in the face with a shot.
You'd have to see that one again to see if it was just a shove or if he belted him.
But emotions running high here in the Ultimate Soccer Arena. Everything on the line. 81st minute, 1-0, the Bucks in the lead. It just goes to show you how bad both these squads want this championship.
Well, and in saying that, if you want it real bad, you got to show composure too. So you have to be very smart about what you do here in the last 10, 13 minutes of this game. A long ball to the flank, good ball by Kites.
Kelly collects.
And again, good job by the Bucks to get back to contain.
Gerald Ben on the challenge. Ball worked around to the right side. Ortonau moves across the line with it. Sanchez turns, fires it towards the box. Boy, just out of the reach of Miguel Gonzalez. So Gonzalez has been a factor here today.
Got to get that one down the right flank for Gerald Ben. He kind of played that to where nobody was at.
Zorzi collected it, moved it over towards the right side. Pass in for Chamberlain. Miguel Gonzalez controls. Sanchez with it. Sanchez touches it ahead. Nicely done to Kites. Kites has it taken away. Comes back out to Ortonau. Now working on the left side to Patrick Kelly. Kelly sends it in towards the box, and Grinwis scoops it up, takes it out of harm's way. 83rd minute we go.
Corey Kites had a good opportunity there, came up from the back. Just his touch in the top of the 18 let him down. And it's probably territory that he's not real familiar with the ball at his feet. Top of the other team's 18.
Pass sent down in the corner. Gerald Ben gives chase. As it trickles towards the goal line, Ben reaches in there and touches it, stops the goal kick.
Good job by Gerald.
Now here come the Pumas with the ball. Ortonau with it. Through midfield to Sanchez. He's dangerous
Sanchez
in this territory.
open.
Has a head of steam. Sanchez sends it out wide. Towards the bar, just over the top.
I'll tell you what, this is where you got to be disciplined right now, defensively in midfield. You can't be letting Sanchez free on the counters. And Tom's had a great game. Now I think what Tom Owen needs to do in that role is just to sit in there. Don't go forward anymore. Go left, right. But don't allow the holes in the middle, especially with Sanchez in there.
So Jen Cottage will exit the game. Zach Carroll comes in.
So the Bucks have gone to their 3 in the 5 in the back with a lone striker in Gerald Ben.
So the Bucks looking to batten down the hatches, as it were. Now here comes opportunity.
He's off.
Gerald Ben is offside. A little bit of a delayed whistle.
I don't know why he was off by 5 yards.
So here come the Pumas with the ball.
Good read there by Caleb Postulate to cut that out. Gerald Ben showing his speed right now.
Zorzi forced to play it back towards the goalkeeper. He will move it to Shelton. So Shelton quarterbacks the attack up the field for Kitsap. 85th minute, 1-0, the Bucks in the lead.
Nice stuff by Nick Wysong to intercept that.
Oh, and Wysong, after he played it on the slide, got the deflection out of bounds, a throw in coming. 1-0 the Bucks in the lead. 2014 PDL Championship game presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. The coach Gary Parsons, happy to have you with us. Almost a takeaway by Venino. You feel the air of desperation a little bit for Kitsap here.
Well, yeah, they've got to be there into the 86th minute now.
Ball into the box, headed away.
Oops, there's a break.
Chamberlain controls. Chamberlain sends it up. Running shot.
Holy
And Cabo
cow.
deflects it over the top of the frame. Grinwis made the initial stop, but a very dangerous chance for the Pumas.
I tell you what, Mokaba did well to get that over the bar. It looked like it might go in the roof of the net.
So corner kick coming. On its way. Headed out of the box.
Gotta get
Squirts
out,
free to
gotta get
Ortnow.
out tighter. Don't let that cross come back in.
Ortnow sends it in. Mokaba again. Boy, Mokaba's had a game as well defensively.
Good break up by Brad Venino. Now you got to keep it, Brad.
Venino has it deflected out of bounds. Throw-in coming. They move towards the 87th minute.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to worry about in the final 25 yards is that not everybody backs into the goal. Your midfielders have got to be ready to step out and put pressure on that ball so that you don't give them free service in the box, because they're certainly going to be doing it now. And they're going to be crashing after that ball very hard as well.
Here comes Shelton with it. Kites back to Shelton.
See, I would like to keep the flank midfielders right now out like Zach is, getting tight pressure. Oh, Weishaupt got smoked there.
Donosu on the run.
Good block by Mokaba.
Mokaba again deflects it. Corner kick coming.
Nick needs to be stay balanced there and just contain that play. Kind of bit on that dribble.
Donosu to trigger. Towards
There
the
it is.
box. A header on. Just misses the right post. Dangerous opportunity for Kitsap.
Yeah, this is the part of the game where this always happens. The team that's up by a goal, trying to kill the game off, or in the last probably 5 minutes of it, and backing off a little bit and allowing the other team to get themselves some chances.
Boy, Rene DeZorzi had some real estate to himself in the box and sent the header just wide.
Come on, we've got to get a little bit more aggressive to keep this ball up the field.
Chamberlain with the touch ahead. Looking for Miguel Gonzalez.
Good stuff.
Venino.
That's a
been on
foul.
the battle. Ball's headed out of bounds. We'll get a whistle and a foul call.
I don't know what they're complaining about there. That's a clear foul. And it's not smart, because this is just going to take time off the clock. I mean, I don't know what Caleb was going to do with that header anyway. If the guy just backed off of him, he could probably pick the ball up when Caleb headed it.
Going to the 89th minute. Long pass in for Ben. Deflected away.
Good job by DeSorce there to get the ball back to the keeper with his head.
Grossi
Start
plays
the
it
attack.
out.
Stay goal side there.
Here comes Donosu with it. He's taking off the ball, but a whistle and a foul called. Looked like the right call.
I don't know. He fell over pretty easy there to me. Of course, I could be biased at this point in the game.
Ortnow to put it in play. See what they're working with on the set play.
Oh, Zach's on the wrong side of that guy.
Ortnow sends it in.
Good
Grinwis
punch by
comes up
Grinwis.
and punches it out. Sanchez.
And a good block by Venino.
Gerald Ben deflects it out.
Coming on, number 8, Blake Robinson.
We move towards the 90th minute.
Coming on, number 20, Jose Mendoza.
So they've taken Robinson out now. I assume Mendoza's another attacker.
Jose Mendoza, indeed, in the game.
That's a good ball in.
Kites to the box. Here's some space. Ortnow with it. Just misses the left post. So Justin Ortnow with a dangerous chance. But it's still 1-0. We move towards the in the 90th minute, moving towards stoppage time. Ball played up towards the middle. Chamberlain the target.
Good tackle by Mo.
Again punches it away.
Chamberlain good in the
heads
air.
it.
That's got to get, good stuff there. Get it in behind, good
Tribbett
stuff.
sending it up for Ben. Ben giving chase. Played away by Steigerwald for the Kitsap Pumas.
I didn't see how much time that they added here.
They haven't made the announcement yet. We will see.
Got to have help there. Good stuff by Zach Steinberger on the help. Gerald Ben's on.
So there's Gerald Ben. He is onside, but the goalkeeper out to
Actually,
take it away.
he just stepped off at the last moment. But now there's a pickup by Brad Venino. Go ahead, give it a go. Oh, he had the goalkeeper out.
Now the Bucks content to take it towards the corner.
Yeah, take it in that corner. That's the way.
Tribbett takes it over there.
That's even
He's
better.
taken down. Foul called. We're into the 4 minutes of stoppage time here at the Ultimate Soccer Arena. The Michigan Bucks with a 1-0 lead over the Kitsap Pumas. The championship game of the 2014 PDL Championships presented by Nike. My name is Neil Rule. My broadcast partner Gary Parsons. Happy to have you along with us.
Your broadcast partner may not be here much longer.
Tom Owens, the goal
He's taking
scorer.
an early exit here. Get out on that field.
57th minute is the difference.
We got about 3 more minutes.
Tom Owens will depart. So Brandon Beresford will come in. And here we go.
Good job by Ken and Gerald there. And they finally lost it. But
And here come the Pumas looking outside. Here
and
comes
again, Sanchez.
Sanchez through the middle. Sanchez,
There
the
we
pass
go.
goes behind.
A good ball to Gerald, and he's on.
And Gerald Ben is onside, and here
Is he
comes
going to
Ben
finish
on the
this
run.
game off? Is he going to
Ben
finish it?
into the box.
Oh.
Shot is blocked at the last moment.
I'll forgive him for not going to corner there. I think he had a good quality chance to just end this thing.
The ball played into the roof, so it'll be a kickover.
That's not what you want to be doing if you're Kitsap now. They're gonna pressure this pretty quick, so you got to play it fast.
Sends it up looking for Gerald Ben again. Cody Shelton able to hold Ben off. And here come the Pumas. They'll get him another go.
Good stuff. Brandon
Beresford.
Barrett. Oh, not a
Put it
good header
towards
at
the
all.
middle.
Brandon
Chamberlain
just
was
got in
there.
the game on the right-hand side here of midfield. Must have.
Beresford collects it again.
Was it Owen that came out or Trippett? It was Owen.
It was Owen, yep. And here comes Gerald Ben onside one more time.
I'll go to the corner
Numbers
with this
for the
one,
Bucks
Gerald.
if they want
Oh,
it.
he's put him in
Played
through
ahead
ball.
to Beresford. Beresford right
There
foot
it is.
block. Left side. All alone. Right footed shot. Save made. Boy, Venino
He got a nice corner out of it anyway.
was
So
one-on-one.
the game didn't finish, but we'll kill off another 30 seconds with that.
So Venino trots over. We played about 3 minutes of stoppage time so far.
Hey, Neil, can you finish this off?
I got you, Coach.
Okay.
So here we go. About 1 minute of stoppage time left. Corner kick coming for the Bucks. They will do their best to just waste some time in the corner. It's deflected out of bounds. It will go back to the Michigan Bucks. Time, the enemy of Kitsap. There's under a minute to play. Venino dumps it into Ben. Ben works it along the corner. Venino steps back in. He challenges. Bucks doing a nice job. And a goal kick will be awarded. So here comes Matthew Grossi. Sends it out to Donasu. Donasu challenged by Beresford. Gerald Ben has it. And the whistle, and it is a final. The Michigan Bucks are the 2014 PDL champions. The Bucks converge at midfield to celebrate. And the Michigan Bucks are the champions. A goal by Tom Owens, the difference. They defeat the Kitsap Pumas by a score of 1-0. So congratulations to the head coach, Damir Muftari, the assistant coach, Nick O'Shea, and the rest of the Michigan Bucks, as they have earned the title of champion.
Asking everyone please stay in their seats and do not go out onto the field at this time.
The Kitsap Pumas gave it a valiant effort. They controlled most of the play during the course of, I would say, the last 10 minutes. Dangerous chance after dangerous chance. But in the end, the Michigan Bucks are victorious. They are the 2014 PDL champions, presented by Nike. As the ownership and the team comes over to give the crowd a hand. So for the second time in franchise history, the Michigan Bucks are the champions. They won in 2006, and now they have repeated that feat here in 2014. So the teams assemble out at midfield as we get ready for the championship trophy presentation. Again, Tom Owens, the goal scorer, in the 57th minute. And the Bucks made it hold up as they walk out champions. The Bucks finished the season with a 9-2-3 mark, earning themselves a Great Lakes Division championship, and now they have finished that off with the national championship. As now they meet in a circle. Mo Kaba takes a drink from the water bottle. Well deserved from Mo Kaba. He had a very strong effort defensively here this afternoon. So the Michigan Bucks are the champions. Head coach Damir Muftari, assistant coach Nick O'Shea down in the huddle, and shortly we will carry the championship trophy presentation here at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan. And we will get a look at the decisive goal in this contest, as it was Tom Owens. Just ran through the box. As you get a look at the play leading up, Owens just took control of the ball and perfectly struck shot with the right foot into the lower right-hand corner. Matthew Grossi unable to come up with the save. And that would turn out to be all the Bucks needed to get their second championship in franchise history. Ken Tribbett scooped up the assist on the goal in the 57th minute. And we are just moments away from the championship trophy presentation here at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan, the host site of the 2014 PDL Championship presented by Nike. So you get a look at the T-shirts. Players getting the shirts and putting them on. So congratulations to the Michigan Bucks. Nice note on Twitter, the Ocala Stampede tweeting out their congratulations to the Michigan Bucks for winning the championship. So now the teams come over with those championship T-shirts.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Tim Holt. I'm the president of USL.
So the president of the USL on hand now to hand out the trophies.
This weekend's Champion PDL Championship event. How about a big round of applause for all 4 teams? It's been another incredible season for the PDL, which is the leading under-23 soccer league in this country, the developmental league for professional soccer. We started out with 64 teams in May. This weekend you've had an opportunity to see the best of the best. The 4 conference champions from around the country, and we've seen 3 absolutely sensational games. And then today, a final that truly proves that the 2 best teams in the country were matched up. How about a round of applause for the Kitsap Pumas and the Michigan Bucks? Thanks again, guys, for treating us to a great final. It's been an extraordinary weekend of soccer here in Detroit. Essentially, Detroit's been the soccer capital in the country this weekend. PDL semifinals on Friday, 109,000 people at the University of Michigan yesterday for Real Madrid, Manchester United, and then a final, and then again today. Detroit is absolutely a soccer city, and we'd like to thank you, the fans, for coming out Friday night and coming out again today. Round of applause for yourselves. A couple quick thank yous before we recognize both teams and the individual players that were involved here. I'd like to thank Nike Soccer, the sponsor of the league, and the PDL for all that they do year-round to support the teams, the league, and the players and the sport. We'd like to thank Ultimate Soccer Arenas and this wonderful facility here for serving as host of the championship game. And then certainly the Michigan Bucks, the entire organization, the Duggan family, and all the people, Derwin, all the people that have been involved in putting on this wonderful championship event. Without further ado, we'd like to recognize the folks that participated in today's game, both teams. Before we do that, we'd like to recognize the referee crew. Please, a round of applause for today's referee crew, the championship game.
Now the officials being honored here at the post-game ceremony, the Michigan Bucks, the PDL champions.
This year's finalists, the Kitsap Pumas, are the champions of the 2011 season. They've been in the playoffs multiple seasons. They're being led to the stage right now by their captain. An extraordinary season. Western Conference champions, 2014 PDL finalists, the Kitsap Pumas.
And the Kitsap Pumas being honored. Their second place medals. Game that came right down to the end here at the Ultimate Soccer Arena. Certainly seemed as though it could have went either way. Some quality chances by Kitsap during the course of the last, I'd say, 10 or 15 minutes. They were buzzing around the cage. Not quite able to break through to draw equal. But a great season nonetheless by the Kitsap Pumas. They claimed a Northwest Division championship along the way. Jesus Sanchez certainly had a tremendous tournament, controlled a lot of the games both Friday night and today through the midfield. Have to walk away impressed with the play of Sanchez. Also scored that goal in the 89th minute on Friday to put the Pumas in the championship game.
You have a team award to give them?
Folks, let's hear it one more time for the 2014 Western Conference champions and PDL finalists, the
Pumas take a team photo. Now the Bucks will be honored. And a big congratulations to head coach Demir Mukhtari. Second season
2014 PDL champions
at the helm of the
Michigan
Michigan
Bucks.
Bucks. Now the Bucks will take the stage as the champions. Coach Mukhtari is a finalist for Coach of the Year.
Say we was gonna be here. We're here doing it for Michigan. You know, shout out to Africa. I want to give a special shout out to Africa.
As we mentioned earlier, the Bucks claiming their second championship as a franchise. Have to make some room in the trophy case. Slide over that 2006 trophy, make way for the 2014 PDL championship trophy. Excitement in the air for the Michigan Buck squad, and why not? 9-2-3 regular season, a Great Lakes Division championship. Followed up by a PDL championship.
Center Ryan.
Stand on this top one here.
They assemble on the bleachers. Championship picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, the championship trophy to the Michigan Bucks. We'd like to recognize the 2014 PDL championship's most valuable player. The most valuable player of the 2014 PDL championship is the goalkeeper, the Michigan Bucks.
Adam Greenwitz named the most valuable player. With the clean sheet here today, giving up just one goal in 180 minutes of competition over the weekend. So congratulations, Adam Greenwitz.
And now, PDL Senior Director Ryan Brooks will present the championship trophy to the 2015
And there is the trophy presentation. The Bucks have the hardware. The 2014 PDL champions. That about wraps up our coverage here from the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan. A great weekend of soccer as the Michigan Bucks earned the 2014 PDL Championship trophy. Want to say thank you to my broadcast partner, Gary Parsons. A big thank you to Dave Scott and his crew as well for all their hard work bringing you the sights and sounds of this fantastic weekend in soccer here in the PDL. So, For my broadcast partner, Gary Parsons, this is Neil Rowe reminding you one final time. Our final score here this afternoon, the Michigan Bucks, the 2014 PDL champions, presented by Nike, with a 1-0 win over the Kitsap Pumas. Thank you for watching, everybody. Well, see you later.